colors away. I will watch your blinding rhythm as you spin to the stars. It's higher where you are. Listen, butterfly, I got a picture to see, painted on your back, dramatic catastrophe. Wispy swirling, spinning, sparky hooks into me. You're higher, my love's dream. You're a mixed match, what's that calling out to me? Never thought in my whole life that I would get to see such a beautiful mess. All my favorite things, you make me drop jaw. You're a collage.
I wanted to tell this story because it's an unlit area. It's an unlit human being. I was really frustrated with the absence of mixed race people in film, especially women, and I thought, instead of being angry, I'll write a script and then I'll direct it and then I'll go beg for money for it and then we'll do all the other things.
When I first read the script, what first came to mind was the fact that I hadn't read something like that before, you know? For me as an actress, I'm always looking for something new, you know? I'm getting tired of seeing the same film being made over and over again. So the fact that it was its own living, breathing entity was exciting. And I got into character just by trying to understand the story and the girl's life and understand Victoria, and all kind of fell together.
I'm in pre-production on my second film called Chalk, and it's a rat race and a nut mess, and like we work all day and then we come here in the night, and I fly to LA 4 days ago, I go back in 3 days, and so it shoots all in LA. It's completely different from Yelling, but there's a lot of the same team. And then Sharika, what are you doing?
Well, I'm actually just started going back to school, so I'll be auditioning again. I just had a little girl. So, big change.
New chapter.
Yes.
And what have you got coming up?
I've been promoting X-Men a bunch, and then I'm supposed to go to Australia in January to do Mad Max.
The biggest challenge on an indie movie is the 100 challenges we have every day, working with very little resources and a big little movie like we have.
I thought it was really interesting, and I really wanted to be a part of something that was that true to someone's heart in the writing.
What would you want the audience to get out of watching this picture?
I want them to get that it's hard to grow up, and that a lot of times you have to be 10 or so different people until you find who you actually are.
How you guys doing? In terms of your career moving forward, oh, sure,
I gotta do this.
Yeah, do that.
Hello, Gabrielle.
It's all of you.
Yeah, what happened?
I get my button down now. Hey, good to see you again.
Hello again. I really think I've had a luckier road maybe or a very different road than other people, where like my first audition ever got me nominated for an Oscar, which is pretty awesome. And so now I kind of can do whatever I want. Like I only do things that I'm really interested in, and I don't do anything for the money. I had a conversation about that earlier today, but I really do things that I like and that, you know, kind of make me raise my eyebrow, which is really good.
Are you single, and if so, what are we going to dance to at the after party?
The new Beyonce song, Girls Who Run the World.
Let's do it.
So it's a short film. It's about one of those 24-hour bodegas that you see run by Korean Americans, and it's about a boy who wants to basically go out and be a teenager, but he's sort of beholden to his dad's workplace, and it's a 24-hour movie where he sort of disobeys his father for the first time. It's personal in the sense of I'm a first-generation Korean American, and I feel like although my parents didn't run a bodega, it's that work ethic where your parents are working all the time, they're sacrificing everything for you, is something I really identify with, and I wanted to tell a story like that. And it's something that's also very New York, and I feel like every day you go to bodegas and you see them and you see these people and you never really know the story behind it.
Elizabeth Schaefer and I, you know, we've both been with Jenart for collectively 17 years. I never quite understood how that works when you do it that way, but and we're just so thrilled to be able to bring the organization back to the public and to the artists.
It's incredibly exciting to actually see everything come together. It's almost surreal, and to see the crowded room, an amazing audience, incredible talent, and it's just overwhelming.
The filmmakers, I don't know why it's a surprise, but every year they just gush and gush about the experience. I mean, to be able to show one short, one feature a night and throw an after party that's dedicated to them, and to enable the audience to interact, they feel like rock stars. So we're happy to provide that platform.
What do you do to kind of totally go into this one character and then say, all right, now we're doing this? Like how do you make that transition?
I treat them all the same in the way that I think you should just try and be honest all the time. And you should do that in this big, silly action film, and you should do it in something like this.
I think that's a great answer. That's fantastic.
Okay. There's a type of individual that's jammed down my throat, and I happen to love movies. I happen to live and fucking breathe them. I love them. And after a while, I just feel like, wait, I mean, aren't there some other people we want to talk about? So I didn't really get up to make movies because I thought I was interesting or because I thought I was creative. I don't, that's not even something you can sit around thinking. I just got up because I'm militant and I'm so sick of having the same shit jammed down my throat, and I was like, somebody do something. I was like, fine, I'll fucking, you know what I mean? And that's how I feel. If you're a new filmmaker coming up and you're sitting in the audience, if you're sick of this film, take your ass on home, get a little iPhone like Park Chan-wook and make a movie and be like outdo all the things you see, you know, like just, you know, get in the game.
So what did you think of the feature film?
I thought it had a very strong emotional element. It was kind of like a real quality to it.
Very organic and real. Something that I could relate to, looking at all aspects of life. And it's important that something like such real as that's being put out there. One needs to see that.
It's really riveting. It was moving from the beginning. I thought that both the combination of the director, it was obvious that she really made the actors feel comfortable, and they talked about it afterwards, but there was definitely a dynamic there that was unique to this movie, and really, really enjoyed it.
It was one of the most amazing movies I've ever seen. There was a lot of hard work put into it, and I could watch it over and over again, and I fully applaud Victoria and the rest of the cast and crew for an amazing job that they did.
What did you think of the short?
I thought it was just like a good development. It was just like one of those open-ended type movies. Like when it ends, you're like thinking, it's like, okay, so does he accept him as an 18-year-old or not?
It was poignant. You weren't sure which direction it was going, but it was very, very truthful in the way both I related to it as a son, and I also related to it from the perspective of the father and the challenge of raising a child, and how much room do you give them, and that tension there.
I thought the short film was amazing. I did not know it was shot on film, and for that matter, I thought she did an amazing job.
A video? Oh, he's videoing! Thank you to the Gen Film Festival. We love you.
You having fun tonight, buddy?
Man, I'm having a great time, man. Tenor is the best, man.
Yeah, it's great. This is a fabulous venue. It's a lot of fun. I really cared about the characters throughout, and it was extremely personal, and I cared about every single person that was in there, whether it was the principal or the mother or all of it. It was beautiful acting, beautifully crafted, and you really saw what was going on the inside and the outside for a character, so that was unique, and I really appreciated it.
My name is DavidJr.com.